It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, really appreciate it when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. With this video, okay, we have Tommie versus Biggie and Ashley Washington. So last night episode, Biggie and Tommie got into it because Biggie was basically like, hey, I need you to be more punctual. You missed rehearsal and you wasn't there. Tommie didn't like that. Like, Biggie was questioning her, telling her she need to be on time, telling her what time to be there, shit like that. And they get into this big argument, very much petty. Like, to me, it just gave like a girl group, music group or something. But it's like they don't even do music together. So I don't know. I guess she wanted to make sure her friend was there on time, I guess. I don't think she was being malicious. I know some people do think she was being malicious. I don't really think so, but I am going to take that because, like, she could have been. Were you trying to check her, or were you trying to be a friend and be like, hey, you should be on time? Or, like, girl, where the fuck was you at? The way she was speaking, it didn't give where the fuck was you. I don't know, was it? I guess Tommie, she feel like I'm grown. Who the fuck is you to be telling me what time to get there? I don't on both sides. I see what both sides are saying. Now, I did make a poll, right? And the poll was like, who argument was more valid? And so far, 1.2 thousand people voted. 26% said Tommie, 62% said Biggie, 12% said 50-50. Like, I see both sides, basically. I feel like I see both sides, but it just didn't need to get dragged. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like Tommie, okay, Tommie's side, I could see where she would feel like this girl trying to check me. Biggie, I could see on her side where she feel like I'm just trying to make sure you there on time. I'm, as a friend. The last time someone tried to check somebody else for being late, she got beat up on the couch. Yeah. Now, both Biggie and Tommie went live and said a few things. Now, first, Tommie, right? So, she was like, my time is not y'all time. Basically, I'm above y'all, but that's what I got. But let me not put words in her mouth, okay? She was like, my time is not y'all time. I'm not talent. I'm a special guest. She's putting her money on it that Ashley sent her. Who's the Ashley? The messy ass Ashley Washington. She feels like Ashley Washington sent Biggie to do that on camera. Ashley Washington strikes again. I don't even know if she did it or not, but the lady strikes again. Your name is being brought up again. I just feel like you're messy as fuck. She was like, Zeus sends a van to pick her up. She said the van was late, so she was late. And now y'all trying to say Tommie was late. I remember her talking about this, like, 2 months ago? Basically saying, y'all was the reason I'm late. Now you trying to come at me for saying I'm late. She was like, y'all not my friends, y'all my coworkers. You know, get that straight. She said, if you was my friend, you wouldn't have tried to call me out on camera. Once again, I see both sides. I understand what Tommie said. I get it. I understand. I get it. Then she was like, these hoes don't have a mind of their own. Ashley told Biggie to do it. Do y'all think Ashley Washington told Biggie to go check Tommie on camera?
He needs to know when my timing is and when I'm coming. My schedule is not y'all schedule. I'm not a talent. I'm not a talent there. I am a special guest, and that's how I arrive, and that's what I get paid to do. So any trying to check me on camera, saying all of that slick shit, whether y'all know it or not, I know it. Because I know who sent you to do it. It's Ashley. It's the bitch Ashley who's now scripting this shit so they can have like a voice and they can make it look like, oh, we have some type of dialogue. It's Ashley. And it's the same script that she ran on Love and Hip Hop. Don't believe me? Go back and watch it. There you go. When me and Spice trying to act like I'm late. So I had to say this about my pig is because that was thrown from nowhere. Y'all sent a whole band to come and pick us up on time. So if I'm late, y'all got me there on late. Y'all got me there late. Like, cut it the out. This whole this scene with the shop. She called me. She called Bobby. Tommie, come to my store. I was like, okay, cool. Let's make it a scene for the baddies. They did it without me. Cool. I'm tired of the ideas still in. I'm tired of all of the. So yeah, I went in there on hot. I did because a lot of things behind the scenes that y'all do not know. Beat it, bitch. Was any type of a real anything, real associate, real friend. First of all, I don't want to be just friends. I've said that a million times. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't know you guys from nowhere. My friends are 10, 20 years plus. You're not my friend. You're a colleague. You're a work person. You get what I'm saying? You're not a friend. You don't know my kids. You don't know where I live. You don't know anything about me. You're not my friend. You don't know my traumas. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're not a friend. I can't consider you a friend. Keep it there. Ultimately, here's the thing that pisses me off. If you was really all of that you say you is and you so hurt, a friend would have pulled me to the side. They're going to act like, oh, even if she is late, I'm not gonna say that on camera. It's not gonna be on TV. We're not gonna discredit her as her in her career to act like she's always late to shit. Man, beat it, bitch. All this shit so scripted and so mother fake, bitch. I'ma keep it one done with y'all every mother time. Cause they being produced. They don't have the mind frame. They don't have no marbles in their head to come up with some certain shit. So Ashley told her to run the late story, right? Oh, Tommie's late. Oh, Tommie, you're always late. That is the same story that was ran on Love and Hip Hop with Spice. Spice came to me behind the camera and told me, oh, they told me to say that. This particular producer is now on Zeus. So when I see the girls acting certain ways, I don't know these bitches, mind you. I'm already knowing where it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you're late, you're late. Like, how am I late? How am I late when y'all sent a car for me to be on set? It was already a thing that I'm not coming to that. I have prior engagements. It was already a thing. Do I need to explain that to these girls? No, I don't need to explain to them. I don't work for them. I work for Lemmy and Zeus. We work together. We're partners. So I don't need to explain to anybody else about my mother schedule. Bomb. We get in the store. This girl is talking about, why are you late? We in a boutique. Sense. You don't make sense. Why make that a conversation on camera? Why make that conversation when you just say, oh, I don't know if I can fit in these clothes, bitch, I can help you with that. Remember when I first met you and I gave you your ticket to be on this show? Remember when I took your fat ass shopping, you fat you irregular built bitch. Stop playing in my motherfucking face, bitch. Because somebody told you to. You're not a real person. You're fake. And you damn near want to smile in this because you know you fake. I'm going to come do my ones. I've been on a million stages before, bitch. Ain't nobody teaching me no shit. One rehearsal is enough. When it's my turn, let me do my ones. That's it. I don't need to keep on standing up here and going over this shit a million.
I can't believe this is a topic that I'm trying to take seriously. This just seems stupid as fuck to me. But anyway, this just seems so childish. But anyway, Biggie, she like, no, I gotta mind my own. Ashley Washington. Well, she didn't say Ashley Washington. She was like, did she? Or did she say production? I don't know. She basically said, ain't nobody tell her to do shit. She went and told you that, you should have been on time, or next time be on time. Whatever the fuck she said to Tommie. She said she thought of that of her own. She said Tommie was very drunk, very belligerent. At one point she said, fuck them kids. I ain't gonna lie, what kids? What kids? What kids? Fuck what kids? Who? Even Biggie gets to complaining about how Zeus edited. She was like, she don't know why Zeus edited out a bunch of Tommie actions that night, because if they didn't, Tommie would have looked so crazy and drunk and belligerent and shit like that. Y'all should have kept it in there. You should have kept it in there. Just saying. You know, Biggie was like, she was never on that type of timing with Tommie. Tommie was just on 10. Like, she was sober, Tommie was drunk. You can never have a conversation or a debate with two different people like that in that moment, I guess. So, yeah, she's like, she's innocent.
No, production didn't tell me anything. And mind you, I don't even really, like, me, at this point where I'm at, production can't tell me anything. Like, I'm grown and I say exactly what I want to say. And just so y'all know, production doesn't just tell us stuff. Like, they may tell us what's going on and let us know, hey, listen, this person may be aggravated at you about this, so you're not, like, you know, like, completely thrown off and you're not, like, snuck or anything weird. But production doesn't really, like, tell you what to do or anything like that. I feel like when y'all ask y'all friend personal questions, y'all shouldn't ask on camera. I mean, did I ask her a personal question? A lit person and a sober person can't have a conversation. Y'all seen it in my eyes. My eyes wasn't dilating. Y'all see it in my eyes. I'm talking to her like, yo, Tommie, you look good, mamas, da-da-da. Like, no, she was set on one direction. She was set on one feeling. I was completely sober. So it's like, definitely out of pocket. Can't tell her anything for no reason now with Summer. Switch up was real. I mean, Tommie's gonna go and be with the person that's most hated because she's one of the most hated. At first, I was most hated, and I get why we don't get along now because I've surpassed her. I feel like everyone's your friend until your competition. The way she looked at me was almost like she was looking down at me, which was very, very, very weird. I don't really like, tú sabes, yo soy dominicana, nosotros no somos así, nosotros no somos gente así, ¿me entiendes? Para ella mirarme a mí como que si yo soy una competencia con ella, así eso fue lo que me hizo sentir mal, ¿me entiendes? Like, like to her, she's like, "You're not a star." You guys don't even understand. They edited out so much. She was like, "Yeah, and fuck them kids." And then I'm like, "What kids?" Like she was ranting, bro, like just drunk ranting, and they kept cutting it out. So she didn't look super crazy. But they was just like they cut out mad shit because cuando ella entró, the first time she walked in, she was like tripping over herself. She had like 6-7 people. That's you could even see it in the walk-in of her. There was like mad people behind her. They were cool people too. Like they didn't have no issues with me or nothing. Like they said hi. I think even after it all, they seen like they knew like I didn't have anything or any like ill will towards Tommie or anything like that. Like I didn't even say anything wrong to Tommie. Like when I was talking, maybe I should have maybe like this was years ago though. Tommie was very much like very professional, and she would tell me like what she would want to talk about. Like, hey gang, if they want us to talk about like weird stuff or like ignorant stuff to start a problem, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about necessary things, talk about good stuff, like empower ourselves, empower each other on the screen, so we look like this on TV. Like she would tell me stuff like that. You get me? So like I just haven't been in the scene with her in a very long time. So to me, at that moment, she was just trying to give something else. Like you get me? Like I wasn't there for the pre-briefing, so I don't know what she wanted to talk about or what she didn't want to talk about. But like when I walked in, I'm walking into a scene as myself. So like I didn't have anything to portray but who I am. I feel like she wanted to get a message across. You get me, guys? She wanted to get like a message across, and her message.
So what y'all think? Who had the more valid argument of this situation? Biggie or Tommie? But that is it for this video, okay? So if you found it interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.